Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to Global Farmer. This is the demo version of an upcoming farming game where you will be able to farm in the whole world. This demo version will be available at Steam Next Fest from 10th of June for a week or something like that. And I got a key to have access a little bit earlier, and so therefore I can show you the game and you can decide whether you want to play the demo version. And in the real game you will be able to farm in the whole world, so you can choose an area of the world and the game gets the map data from OpenStreetMap, so you come into a map that is made from reality, and you can choose whether you want to play in America, in Great Britain, in Asia, in Africa, and then you can choose a smaller region to play. And I find this concept very interesting. And yeah, right now in the demo version we don't have access to the whole world, only to some regions, but I would love to farm in my home area or in an area that I see when I go visiting my grandparents and I drive there with the train and I see, oh, this looks nice, I would love to farm there. And so this will all be possible. Yeah, and I would suggest we just play, but first a little hint. I play it in the full screen mode now. Before I tried to play it with full HD and in windowed mode, which is possible theoretically, but then I couldn't press the buttons in with pop-up screens, and so I couldn't play, and therefore I switched back to full screen. So if you like to play in windowed mode, maybe that doesn't work for you too, then you can switch back to full screen mode. Okay, let's make a new game. And here we can select a region. And right now in the demo version we can only choose between North America, Europe and Asia. And later the whole world will be possible. And I think as this is an English video, I play in North America. And here we get some information about the average weather and the field values and such. And yeah, I chose North America and select. And here we can go further into the details. We can choose a city or a postal code. Later you could just add coordinates, or you can make a custom map in this game. So if you don't want to play in the real world, you can just make your own map directly in this game. So let's go to city or postal code, and here we can't enter a city or postal code. We have to take this one because it's the demo version, obviously. And I'm really curious about how this Colorado is looking. Before I played it, I press confirm, it will take. Before I played it in the European area, and that looked different to the American. So here we get some more informations. Okay. And in this area the number of manageable fields is 111. So I guess the fields will be rather big, because in Germany we had 1,400 fields in the region. Yeah, and that's like it is in reality. In Europe, in most areas the fields are smaller, and here you can already see it. The whole world is one field. Okay, I should place my farm on a valid location, close to a road and not on a field. The fields are really big. Hey, faster, faster. And I don't see any village here. Maybe there would be a nice area to build the farm. Can I zoom out more? No, I can't. But I can move like that. This is the end. So if I don't find anything better, then I choose this. Oh, and here is a medium-sized field. Maybe this is quite okay. If it's, yeah, it's possible to build there. And it would be possible to build there too. Here there are some houses. So we are not completely alone. Yeah, and here we have a village. This is Canorado. Okay, but I think this area over there is rather okay. It's waiting for us. So, looks like a great spot for your farm. And in this demo you can play for 15 years. So you can yeah, play quite a while. It's not too much because the year is rather fast. So, got it. Okay, and now I should go into the farm building mode, which is there, down there. Switch to your farm. Okay. And this always looks the same, I guess. And we have to build 3 roads. Straight roads. Large straight roads. Okay. Like so. And like so. And like so. Okay. And then we need 3 parking spaces. Small ones. It's here. And like this. Okay. And then we need to buy a small tractor. Here we are. And this is the tractor buying area. And yeah, we can't buy a combine harvester in the demo, but a forage harvester if we are quite rich. But now we need a small tractor. Here is a medium tractor. The large and heavy tractors are not in the demo version. So we turn with R and then we place it here. Okay. And a seed bed preparator, which is here. So this seems to be something like flat cultivator. And a vegetable planter, which is here. Oh, doesn't fit, but we can place it there. And a carrot harvester here. Okay, and now we have to turn it and here, like so. Good. No, that was escape. And I have to build 2 refrigerated warehouses. They are here in the storage area. Refrigerated warehouse, small ones. Okay, where is the door? I think there. Then I have to turn it. Yeah, 1 and 2. Okay, and I have to hire a worker. This is over there. I want 1 worker. and he's very cheap. He only costs 500 euros per month. Very, very cheap. Confirm. Let's get growing. Okay. Yeah, I have to select a field on the map and press buy and access the planting screen by pressing on plant. Got it. So I have to go back to the map and then I want to buy this field. We start rather small. Okay, this field would be even smaller, but this is a nice shape, I think. So, and it's cheap, it costs only 12,000 bucks. Okay, I want to buy this field. And we always come into this screen when we click on the field. Right now it's bare. And here we have the asparagus chosen. That is not because asparagus is growing there, which was my impression when I first played it. I already played it 2 times, one for getting to know the game, one for the German video, and now this is my 3rd time. And yeah, and I'm happy that I played it before recording, because there are some things that I didn't got in my first try. So now here we can choose a different crop, and when we look at the right side where the tutorial is, they say seed carrots. Okay, we go for carrots, and we bought a carrot harvester, so obviously we will grow carrots. And here we can see the actual value of the field with all the nitrogen and soil and temperature and sunshine and so forth, and everything that is green is good and yellow is and red is very bad. And when we have a look at the date, it's the 1st of January, and therefore it's obviously not sunny enough to grow carrots. So this will change later in the year. We can click on plant, and this is even more confusing, or it was for me in the beginning, but when you get to know it, it's rather simple, and it helps you to plan your field work. And yeah, like that you can manage several fields. You can do all the planning in this screen, except the fertilizing and irrigation and weeding. I think you have to do manually. So I just click here on, let's say I click here on February plus, and then we have this asparagus again. But this is because this is the A in the alphabet. So we want to have carrots. Okay, and here it says 89%. So if we would seed them now, I wonder, didn't I buy a refrigerated warehouse? Did I buy wrong ones? No, it was okay in the tutorial. Very strange. Yeah, but if I would seed them now in February, I would get a harvest of 89%, which wouldn't be so bad. But if we go for March, it's 97%. And then we go for April, it's still 97%. So I think we can go somewhere for March for the seeding period, and then and this is strange. In the demo version the game is English only, but here the working period says 9. März till 30. Juni, which is German, so it's a little bit mixed up. So we will have the harvest on the 30th of June already. Okay, and I have to take care of this, checking whether I bought the wrong one. And here we can see the water is okay, the fertilizer types are okay, the sun is okay, and here we could see the strawberry. It would have not enough water when we grow this in March, but I could irrigate it and then maybe strawberries would work. So, but we chose carrots because we have to grow carrots. So choose seeds is okay. Cultivate. I could add cultivation that reduces the weed pressure with 15%. And here I had, you can't do this manually. And the machines, here we have the tractor, yes. But I have no implements, so I don't have a cultivator for this step. Therefore, I don't add the cultivation. Same with the plow, which would reduce the weed pressure by 40%. And we go for the seedbed because we have the machines for this. One worker and all the machines, and confirm. Okay, this seeding process, the same implements is okay. One worker, confirm, okay. And the harvest, we have the machines, we can confirm it. And here, when you later play more freely, you could, for example, grow lettuce. You can prepare the seedbed and seed with the vegetable planter the lettuce also, but you don't have a harvester for the lettuce and you can't buy one, but you can do this work manually. And that takes quite a while. It's slower. Maybe it would be a good idea to hire people for this harvest, but you could do it. I didn't understand this in my first try, but now I know you can grow something like lettuce when you harvest manually. Okay, but here for the carrots we have the machinery. Confirm. Okay, we can have a look at the overview and this. Now I understand. We have storage space 36,000, but we need 157,000 because the field is rather big, even if I chose a small one. So I need to buy an additional storage space. But it's okay. And the planting costs $21,000, nearly $22,000, because the field is so big. But the revenue can be $552,000, so $500,000. Okay, we go for it. Plant and confirm. And then the next thing what we will do is build more storage space. I think we have to add more roads. Good. And then I hope it's not too expensive. So this is 15,000 and this is 60,000 and it costs $50,000. Ooh. Maybe I buy one and then we sell the most of the carrots at once. I hope it will work. So, okay, now we go. And they don't tell you that that in that you need a bigger warehouse when you have a bigger field. This is something that I had to find out myself. Okay, so now we are back in this field mode, and it's still 1st of January, and we can speed this up, but it still takes quite a while. Or we can go to the skip to next action, and then it runs rather fast. Okay, now something is happening. Where is... Ah, now here our small tiny tractor is driving around diagonal. Okay. It would be easier to go straight. But it's okay. And I wonder whether he will be done in time. And now there is a trick. You could either just sit there and enjoy how this little tiny tractor is working, or you could speed things up, but then the screen gets crazy. So brace yourself, and if you get motion sickness rather easy, then maybe close the eye and only blink a little bit until it's done, because now the screen will go crazy. Now. Yeah, and now he is working fast, as you can see. And it still takes quite a while. So the experience is really different to the experience in Europe. And yeah, that's how it is in the real world too. Wow. But now he is done, and now comes the seeding. Very good. And maybe I try with the skip to next action. So brace yourself again. Okay, where are we? We are here. So, and we have to harvest carrots from the field. I would like to check the field. Oh, it's growing fast. It's growing very fast. Is it harvest ready already? Nearly. But it could need quite a lot of potassium. Maybe I just skip this for the time being. Because it's rather late and we want to stick to this tutorial. So we skip to next action, and now the harvesting begins. Yeah, and I wonder what happens when the storage is running full. Ah, here it says more storage space needed on for... Yeah, what to do? Do we already have one? No. Sell stored crops. Let's see. Oh, here we can go closer. I wanted to go to the farm, but we go to the field work. So maybe it's too late. I go here. Yeah, here we are. Maybe I try to buy another storage. It will cost the rest of my money, but I think it will be worth it. So now back to the field. Where are we? Here. Where is it? Our little tractor. Yeah, here, starting harvest on field 20 with small tractor. And do we... No, we don't have anything yet. So it stores everything in the tiny tractor and then brings it to the storage. And I guess if we don't have enough storage, then the rest is just lost. I will go to the fast speed now. Oi! Okay, you've harvested your first crop. Okay, now we can access the marketplace. This is here. And we have 137,000 kilos of carrot, and we can sell them. But I want to keep some. Okay, yeah, now we have enough storage space. We have 156, so this was quite okay. And I want to keep some of the carrots, and you will see why. Maybe we will just sell 100,000 kilos. 100, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we get 400,000 bucks, which is quite nice. So it was really worth to invest in this more storage. Okay, and now we have to increase the nutrients and we have to buy a fertilizer spreader. Okay, the fertilizer spreader, here it is. Okay, and we can fertilize our field. Here we are. And here we can see this they all went down. Nitrogen is red now and the potassium too. And the phosphorus is below the 50 kilos per hectare that we need. So we have the choice. We can either fertilize all three of them, or we can choose which to fertilize. And yeah, maybe we have to make a second round with additional potassium, but first we make the triple fertilizing. So fertilize, and it's working here. The tiny little... Maybe I go there. Yeah. Now we can see it. This is nice. Okay, and now we make fast. Brace yourself. Okay, done. Very good. And I have to buy an irrigation implement. Good. Irrigation implement is here. Irrigation hose reel. So before it was always a precise name and you have to check whether you need large or small and so to fulfill the tutorial, but here it has a different name. But this is the right one, the irrigation hose reel. So we place it there. And then I should perform an irrigation action. Good. Click on the fields. Oh, there are still some carrots left. Do you see them? Oh, no. Okay, we only can go close while the tractor is driving, and we can't go close to pick up the leftover carrots. And here we can see the potassium is still too low. But now first we have to irrigate. Yes. And is it doing something? It's raining. Oh, now it starts when it's not raining anymore. We skip. And I just want to go to do some more fertilizing. That this is prepared. Fertilize again and brace yourself. Okay. And now we have to buy an anti-weed sprayer. And I think this is very useless in this state of the field, but they just want to teach us all the needed steps if you want to get the best yield. And so usually you have to do it when there is wheat on the field. Where is it? Here. Here it is. So, turn it. Okay, yep, it's working. And then we go back. And as we have so big fields, we could easily buy a forage harvester or a medium-sized tractor, which was not possible in Germany. So, at least not so easy. So it's rather good to play in America, I would say. So back to the field and we click on this and then spray against wheat. And we already lost quite a lot of money for the irrigation and the spraying and the fertilizing. As is normal, but we still have nearly 300,000 bucks. So I speed it up. Whoosh. Okay. Where is our farm? And now we should do some contract work. And the contracts are here. And here they want to buy 1,000 kilos of carrots or 500 kilos of carrots. And that's why I didn't sell all the carrots, because I knew we would get the contracts and you get more money per kilo if you do it with contracts. And therefore it's good to have some leftovers in storage to be able to do this contract. So I accept this contract. Oh, and yes, one more thing. You have 400 days of time for this contract. So if you sold all your carrots, you can still take this contract and grow carrots again. But for the other one, which is only 300 days, which is less than a year, this might become difficult. And therefore, it's it's good to have some leftovers, and you have to be aware of this time that you have to fulfill it. I accept this, and I complete it. Yes, and this too. Okay, congratulations, you reached the end of the tutorial. You know the most important elements of Global Farmer. Keep in mind that this is a demo and that the game experience will change over the course of development. Join our Discord and so forth. And wishlist now, obviously, always. And I go to got it. And we are still allowed to go on playing, which is quite nice. And in the German version, or I make it slower, we lost nearly 1 year. In the German version, I couldn't fulfill this last step because I didn't want to play for hours and hours and hours, and because the fields were so small. And here in America, it worked within 1 year, and yeah, so you can make more money in the American version. But if you have a big field, then maybe you would need more time or more tractors and more workers to work on the field, because the field is too big. So yeah, you already have different difficulties in the different regions, which I find very interesting. Okay, that's it for this demo version. Tell me what you think on this game. And yeah, whether you are interested to play the demo version. And maybe you want to hear what I think about my first impressions of this game. And the really first impression was, because I come from the farming simulator, I thought, oh, this looks very strange and it's not what I want from a farming game, because I'm used to sitting in the tractor and driving myself and so. And this is a totally different approach. This is a farm management game. But I gave it a chance. I thought, okay, I want to really try it out. And what I really like is this aspect of it represents the whole world, at least in the later version, and you can play where your hometown is, or where you made holidays, or where you always wanted to do some farming and so. And the management aspect is quite interesting. It was easy with one field, but I guess when you have several fields, it could be quite challenging maybe, because you need more tractors, more workers, and everything costs more, and so you have to go back and forth and check it out. And so I think it can be a very interesting game. And when you have all the possibilities, you can buy a big tractor and a combine harvester, which is not possible in the demo. And for those interesting aspects, I could forget about the look that is not so much to my liking, but when I imagine to represent the whole world, then it's not possible to make a look like we are used in Farming Simulator. And so it's quite normal that it's more, yeah, it's a top-down game and not first or third person game. Okay, that's it. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.